Good morning, friends. I'm really happy to talk about soft skills today. Though the person is a computer whiz, a scientific genius, or a master of mathematical theories, however, to be successful, you need more than just expertise in your given specialty. In fact, according to the National Association of Colleges and Employees, NACE, when participating employers were asked to name the attributes they seek in candidates, they gave their highest scores to the following three traits. First one is written communication skills. They given 82 percentage, problem solving skills 80.9 percentage, and ability to work in a team 78.7 percentage. Interestingly, technical skills got 59.6 percentage and the computer skills got 55.1 percentage. Often considering among the most important skills an applicant can possess in today's high-tech job market, rank quite low by comparison. The results make it clear that employers are paying much closer attention to soft skills in the workplace, and they did it in years for the past several years. In response to the demand for employers who also possess emotional intelligence, some post-secondary schools are incorporating soft skills in scientific and technical specialties. For example, Penn State's engineering department offers a career development class for junior and senior engineer students that includes such topics as team building skills, communication skills, and leadership strategies. What are communication skills and why are they important? While I'll be talking about soft skills, now everyone is having in their mind what is the need for that. Soft skills are broadly classified as a combination of personality traits, behaviors, and social attitudes that belong to people to communicate effectively, collaborate, and then successfully manage conflict. If you are going to any company, if you are having the effective communication skills and you are managing the conflicts in a successful manner, automatically you are gaining more confidence. People with good soft skills tend to have strong situational awareness and emotional intelligence that allow them to navigate difficult working environments while still producing positive results. This is especially important for leadership positions because good leadership is more important managing people and directing the efforts toward the desired outcome rather than bringing any specific technical skills to bear. Another benefit of soft skills in the workplace is that they help people to adapt to changing circumstances. Being able to communicate effectively during a time of uncertainty or collaborate with issues of others when solutions are immediately obvious is hugely important whether someone is in leadership position or not. Given their many applications, it is hardly a surprise that organizations are doing more to access a candidate's soft skills during the interview process. So, I'll be giving the 7 important soft skills you need in today's workforce. So, if a person want to be recruited in any best company, the soft skill is necessary. The first soft skill what we are going to discuss is leadership skill. Companies want employees who can supervise and direct others. We need leaders. Don't need the followers. So if you have to think whether you are a leader or a follower. So they want employees who can cultivate relationship up and down and across the organizational chain. Leaders must not only access, motivate, encourage and discipline workers but also build teams, resolve conflicts and cultivate the organization's desired culture. Understanding how to influence people and accommodate the need is an essential element of leadership, which all too many companies overtook when they simply place someone with the most technical expertise in a position of authority. Soft skills development is often a key component of leadership training. The second important soft skill is teamwork. More most companies are part of a team or department or a division. Here, even those who are not an official team need to collaborate with other employers. You may prefer to work alone, but it's important to demonstrate that you can understand and appreciate the value of joining forces and working in partnership with others to accomplish the company's goal. This shows that you possess the soft skills necessary to engage in productive collaboration. So you are in every company, you have to work in a team, so you should know how to adjust with the team, how to take their points in a positive way, and how to make it as in a collaborative manner to come into the existence. So if you are having the teamwork, that is a team building and teamwork capacity, automatically you become the very good competitor than the soft skill. And third important thing is communication skill. Successful communication involves 5 components. Verbal communication refers to your ability to speak clearly and concisely. Here non-verbal communication includes the capacity to project positive body language and facial expression. And next one is written communication, refers to your skillful in composing text messages, reports and other types of documents. Visual communication involves your ability to relay information using pictures and other visual aids. And active listening should also be considered a key communication soft skills, because it helps you to listen to and actually hear what others are saying. You need to be able to listen in order to understand how to best communicate with someone. Without strong listening skills, any communication efforts will be one way and probably ineffective. The fourth important thing for communication skill is problem solving skills. So many applicants try to minimize problems because they don't understand that companies hire employees to solve problems. Glitches, bumps in the road, and stumbling blocks are all part of the job and represent learning opportunities. This ability to use your knowledge to find answers to pressing problems and formulate workable solutions will demonstrate that you can handle and excel in your job. Discussing mistakes and what you learn from them is an important part of building a soft skill resume. So here, if there is any kind of situation occur, in which way you can solve the problem is important. Therefore, you are improving your soft skills. And next one is work ethic. Here, while you may have a manager, companies don't like to spend time micromanaging employees. They expect you to be responsible and do the job that you are getting paid to do, which includes being punctual when you arrive at work, meeting deadlines, and making sure that your work is error-free. And going the extra mile shows that you are committed to performing your work with excellence. So here, work ethic is the punctuality and doing the work on time without having any errors. Prove it would be you are punctual and with ethical personality. And next one is flexibility and adaptability. Here the next important soft skill is flexibility and adaptability. The 21st century, companies need to make rapid, that sometimes drastic changes to maintain competitive. So they want workers who can also shift gears or change direction as needed. As organizations have become less hierarchical and agile over the last decade, it's more important than ever for employees to be able to handle many different tasks and demonstrate their willingness to make on responsibilities that may lay outside their area of expertise. So the person who are having soft skills should be adaptable to the new situation. Now at the time of this COVID-19 lockdown, we should be adaptable to the situation, and we are conducting webinars, and we are conducting the class through online, and we are recruiting the people by having a telephonic conversation or by having the Google chats, or we are having this that is Google Meet kind of conference or Zoom link, by that we are just talking with other people. So according to the situation, your adaptability is increased and the flexibility of the person is increased by the means of your soft skill adaptability. And next one is interpersonal skills. This interpersonal skills is a broad category of people skills and includes the ability to build and maintain relationships. Here develop rapport and use diplomacy. It also includes the ability to give and receive constructive criticism, be tolerant and respectful regarding the opinions of others, and empathize with them. Of all the soft skills example, this is among the most important because it is central to building teams with a strong foundation of trust and accountability. Here, if you want to maximize your soft skills, you have to be very much empathize ourselves. We are in other situation, we have to think and we have to proceed. If we are behaving like that, automatically we become the trustworthy person and we are having the very good soft skills that in our work situation. So the successful soft skills development. But suppose you don't have these skills, it's never too late to develop them. For example, you can learn a lot just by observing other people within a company who excel in these 7 areas, also offering to take one more responsibility at work, saving on communities, planning events, etc. This can help you to gain more valuable experience. In addition, considering taking online soft skills courses, developing emotional intelligence will make you more valuable employee and increase your chances of career success. And now this via MOOC and so many people are conducting, we are having soft skill course. This 6 weeks or 12 weeks we are having soft skills course through this NPTEL. So if there is no need for us to go and search the expertise to learn soft skills, so by sitting in your home, by having the laptop or palm top in a hand, and we can learn everything there by sitting inside home without going outside. By maintaining the social distance, we can learn everything. And by learning the webinar or some other mode of e-conference, we can interact with other people, we can improve our knowledge there in communication. And employee assessment can also reveal areas where improvements could be made, which makes it easier to put together a development plan to address those needs. People often focus especially on technical skills or competencies when planning their development, but neglecting soft skills can make it difficult to succeed in future positions that require a high degree of emotional intelligence and social interaction. In other words, just about any leadership position. So here what is the main thing we want is we have to increase our compatibility, all 7 soft skills, that is we have to what we have discussed earlier, and we have to improve that to be a competent person there in any situation. So 7 soft skills what we have discussed today is leadership skills, teamwork, communication skills, problem solving skills, work ethic, flexibility and adaptability, and then interpersonal skills. So if you are having all these 7 skills, automatically you are the person who is strong in soft skills. Though you are not having the skills, try to develop it in this situation and try to get a very good job in your future. Have a nice day. We will just see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.